Hey darlings, today we're going to talk about the movie Yes, God, Yes. So this is a film that's on Netflix as of, what are we? November, what's going on with my hair? November 2020. And it is about a teenage girl who is discovering herself. And she is Catholic, goes to a Catholic school, and is pretty new to the world of sexy times, and discovers some stuff through racy AOL chat messages. So it's set in, I want to say like the early zeros, 2000s, something like that. And it brings back a lot of nostalgia because I grew up kind of around then. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it's about religion and purity culture and sex, and that stuff just makes me happy for some reason. And so it follows this young lady going to her Catholic school, and there's a rumor that's been started about her where she apparently tossed this guy's salad, and everyone is calling her a slut and thinking she's a naughty girl, and even the teachers believe this rumor, which is kind of ridiculous. And so she gets invited to this special like 4-day retreat where they go out in the woods, and at this little, they have a facility, they're not like camping, and they learn more about themselves, and they're supposed to get closer to God and all that good stuff. And while she's there, she gets a lot of shame and different things heaped on her, but she discovers that a lot of the people, like a lot of the head, whatever authority figures, are doing some stuff that they probably shouldn't, that they would judge her harshly for. And in the end, she kind of calls them out about it. And I don't know, I enjoyed the movie. I would say go watch it, especially if you're like a millennial. It might bring back like fond memories of like AOL instant messaging and chat rooms and all that fun stuff. But the thing about this movie that was making me think was how, like I said, all these people in these authority positions were doing things that they were telling other people not to do. And just the other day I was talking with my ex-husband, because we're still friends, about, I can't even remember, I think the son of some like religious figure, or he's like, higher up in some sort of church or something. But he and his wife like to get cozy with the pool boy. And that's something that, he would not, this guy that liked to do that, something that he would condone other people for. He would be very vocal about it. And you hear about that, like the people who are super like anti-LGBTQ plus, like if it's a guy, he might be caught doing some stuff with other guys in the bathroom, or you hear about this stuff where people are so like almost toxically, not even almost, they are toxically against something, and they're doing it themselves. And I keep wondering, I'm like, what? Why? And I guess I know it's a coping mechanism, but it's a terrible one, because you're feeling so much shame about it in yourself that you're like going out there and you're like, you don't do this terrible thing that I'm doing that I'm not going to tell you about because it's wrong, it'll make God mad. And I don't like that. That stuff makes me annoyed. And in the movie, the main character has this point of like, why are we hiding all this stuff? Like, we all do naughty or bad stuff, but we're just like pretending that we don't. And I imagine it's very difficult to just be like, hey everybody, here's this thing I struggle with, let me tell you about it. But to be hiding all of it, then you're just steeped in that shame and that secrecy, and it keeps you from getting close to people. And then I feel like it makes it so we're more likely to do that with God. So we might have this thing, whatever bad thing that's going on, and we might feel weird coming to God about it, being like, oh, don't look at me. And obviously he knows, like, I don't know. And I've even caught myself, like, sort of doing that. So I did a thing that some people might not approve of. And, like, I found myself not wanting to talk to God about it because I was like, oh, no, don't look. And then I was like, what are you, of course he knows. Of course he knows, Kira, like, And I was like, oh. And I was like, hey, I did a thing. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if you're upset with me or not. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Help. And then I felt better. Because I feel like when we just get so enmeshed in whatever shame and whatever, we're just like hiding all in there. It's not good. It isolates us. And that's not a good thing. It's not. So I don't know why this turned into a rant about shame. I mean, that's what the movie's about. So I would suggest watching it if that's something that you're into. And yeah, it was a good time. So I hope you have a lovely night. I'm about to head to bed. So yeah, okay.